Hello everybody in social media and Facebook land. This is Dylan. I basically do everything real estate as it pertains to Wisconsin, and then I love talk about negotiating and everything real estate related wherever you're at, but I can really talk about Wisconsin things. However you found us, please like us, find us, share, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. We'd love to hear from you again. And then obviously today, talking a little bit about great ways to deal with tenants, whether you're a management company, whether you're self-managing, whether you have one door. And I think a couple of these things actually, that's sort of, some of these things you put together and you come up with, they actually pertain to a lot of different things. You start noticing patterns. So number one, clear communication. As we blur in and blur out real quick, clear communication. I think that's important for everything, right? If everybody's clear, everybody's on the same page, works out pretty well, right? Number two, set clear expectations. This is something we've been doing better personally in a lot of our stuff lately, where we're talking with tenants about what our expectations are about the property, how it's maintained, not just when things are paid and whatnot, but we're talking about like what we expect of them at the property, since we're bringing them in and letting them stay for a fee, of course, in our owners' properties. Number two, regular maintenance. A lot of people think you can just put a tenant somewhere and then walk away. And some people do that. No judgment, everybody's got their own system. However, I learned this from one of my neighbors. He owns, 10 or 12 duplexes, and in our house we were living in a while back. I offered, because we had a great relationship, I was like, hey, Pete, you want me to just mow the lawn? Because he was there every week mowing the lawn. And to me, it would have added 20 minutes to my life and it would have helped him out. And he was like, no, I mow my own lawns because it gives me a presence on the properties, and then the tenants realize that. And that was very early. I think that was even before I had one of my first rentals. I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. And now I see the benefit of it. Our maintenance guy, Josh, people have gotten to know him. They see us doing our regular maintenance inspections and things like that. And it just takes care of small issues, but also adds a presence, and people appreciate it. Okay, so number four, respect their privacy. Look, we're going to do our biannual inspections. We're going to tell people about that, but then at the same time, letting tenants be. I can tell from personal experience that having your landlord around all the time or all up in your business, I respect everybody's privacy, and to the extent that we possibly can, we take care of things or just let things be, right? All right, and number five, I think this is great. Everybody appreciates it. Be fair and consistent. Obviously, we are a professional property management company, so we have a lot higher level of expectation as it comes to fair housing and some other things like that, and like leasing. But if you're fair and consistent, it will come through, people will appreciate it, and it will just make things easier in the long run. And then it lets the staff and everybody around also know how things are supposed to be done, and then it creates what's called a culture, right? So, keep that in mind, as being fair and consistent, right? And then take each unique situation for what it is. So 5 quick little tips on dealing with tenants, and honestly, it pertains to so many things. It's great. Enjoy, happy managing and dealing with whoever you're dealing with.